There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Alleyne. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, especially good evening to you. Well, I know some of you were very disappointed that we had a rerun on Wednesday. A rerun. I say what? A rerun? I said a rerun. Oh, sorry. What's happening? What's happening? You all cool? What's going on? Tell me. I know some of you were really surprised and in shock and you know, just, shocked. You were blown out of the waters with respect to the woman that lost her husband at Sandy Grande Health Center, then Sandy Grande Hospital, where the body was, where they transferred her. They left her waiting there for so many hours, and it's just unbelievable. And they said that he was positive. She was positive. She took one test, just one test, and I see it. And I want to open up the lines with that because there's something I had to play for you that, in fact, we didn't really air it on Wednesday. And I said that, you know, I'll come out and tell you exactly what was going on. But nevertheless, the bigger picture is that imagine her husband had an ailment. He had an accident a couple of years ago. So he went to the health center to sort. He was getting some pain. So they mentioned to him to come back. Just a checkup, nothing to do with corona. After that, he and his wife, they went to the Sandy Grande Health Center. Lo and behold, they spoke to each other and whatnot. After that, he said, well, you know what, they're going to give him some drips and that's it. After that, that's it. That's all. His body, he was transferred from the health center straight to Sandy Grande Hospital. When she reached Sandy Grande Hospital, they said that he passed away. So you don't know what they give him in that drips. And after, they did a test on him. They did a test on the body, and they said he is positive. He is positive. Immediately, they did a test on her. They did a test minutes to 1. They said, you are positive, but the lab closing at 12, eh? The lab closing at 12. They had that woman wait outside of Sandy Grande Hospital for a very long while, all by herself, no counselor, she in a car park. Her husband just passed away. She has 2 little children. And lo and behold, what's she going to tell them when she go back home? Where's daddy? How you and daddy going out for a drive and going to see about things and daddy here come back? And you know what's the worst part about it? They had a quarantine. They said, well, you go home. They said, so she said, so what about, you know, contact tracing and whatnot? Just to see who I was. Just said, don't bother with that. You have 2 children. Don't bother. You go home. You come driving, you go home. They tell her to stay away. But they say, you go on quarantine. Lo and behold, they call her last week. You know what they tell her? Just to let you know, your husband was negative and you negative. Just imagine that. And nobody called her, you know. And after that, also, I'm just kind of refreshing your memory. And they cremated the body. And the woman never got a glimpse of her husband. The father of her 2 little children, 4 and 3. You can tell me today what exactly is going to happen to the 4-year-old, the 3-year-old and that woman? What exactly going to happen? You tell me what, you know, the bigger picture is, people, why? Huh. I won't tell you where the guy was working. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I know I know his employers well. They are great people. Great people. But what's going to happen with the two children? You tell me what's going to happen with the two children. But I'm going to play the recording for you. All those of you who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. I know some of you kept texting me and WhatsApping me and say, Ian, Alleyne, you okay? I am fine, I'm fine. Sometimes I kind of get taken up with other things. And no need to rush down here. Sometimes I need a little breather. My head hot. Yeah, my head hot. My blood pumping. I want to say a special hello to Neil Cool. You know Neil Cool has an air condition right now. I have to call him because I call him, I tell him my head hot. The place is hot, it's too hot here. Put something. He has a 18,000 and I think a 12,000. 18,000, 8,000, a 12, a 12 and a 18. Right. Special prices on the air condition. All right. So just call him and see what price he has it for, and just to let everybody know. And in fact, I'll call him during the course of the break. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you really have to come out and talk, and you really have to come out and talk. I so disappointed. I said, you know, I just saddened by what's going on. The death toll is 69. There are 4,260 persons currently positive in Trinidad. 4,260 persons. The death toll is 69. And you know what's the bigger picture? There are people outside of Trinidad cannot come back here. Everywhere, all of the islands, people open back the airport, people do this, people doing the thing, but they're taking a lot of precautions and whatnot. But in Trinidad, now shut down everything. But I thought, you know, you remember, and you get that photograph. Remember, there's a photograph for the bars, a bar sign, showing you how much, and you know, they blame the bar people. They say Corona caused by the bar. Watch, bar closed, yeah? The bar closed. But it's still a Corona. Restaurant closed, but it's still a Corona. It's a clear indication that they just can't manage it. Let me tell you what caused this whole thing. You see that carnival, and you see down Cedros, Santa Flora, where these remember this picture? That says everything, you know. That says everything. 5 weeks before election, there's an old thing. We have reached 4,260. 5 weeks before election, they say 123 cases, 8 deaths. Now we have 69 deaths. 5 weeks after election, well, how much weeks now? 4,260, and they're blaming bars. Rowley blaming bars. They shut down, they deal with the single mothers, they deal with the people and them who renting the bars from other people to sell a little tree case, to sell this, to sell a little fried dry, to sell a little stew goat, a little fried chicken and bread. They deal with them, they bust the throat. And nobody can ask them nothing. But you know what's the worst stinking thing that they did? Bury people without letting people see their loved ones. Cremate persons without letting people see their loved ones. You telling me that woman, I talk to that woman. Me, I didn't want to visit the woman, to be honest with you. I didn't want to go by the woman because I just can't take that. I just can't take them. You look at them two little children. But to help her, we are help her. We got to do something and find out. Well, you know, she really had to take legal action against them, you know. What's going to really happen with them two little children? What really going on? You blame everybody, and every day, them doing the thing, Rowley doing the thing normal, you know. Rowley buying tile, he checking car in Chase Village, he fixing the house in Tobago, everybody buying vehicle. Yeah, everybody living their life normal, nobody cares about you, you know. So those of you who want to rank up and say this and that and don't talk about government, yeah, you care about government don't care about you. Those of you who want to rank and say, well, boy, you know, don't talk about Rowley, don't talk about this one. Them don't care about you. You think them really care about you? Them care what you eating, them care what you drinking, them buying new car. Rowdy fixing up his place in the Bago, watch me, he house in the Bago, top up. Nobody cares about nobody, everybody. Let me tell you, all them politicians, everybody getting the show salary, you know. Everybody getting the show money, you know. That's why the Helsinki can come and talk and take and say shut down this. But you see, if his salary was determined by what going on with this corona and place closing down, but I tell you, watch me, the button, the crease. But them salary short, them could look at a small man, a little man with a little place and shut him down. How long these spas, these beauty parlors, they were closed for a very, very long time, for weeks. Nobody's saying, but they come back and they open it now. But they blame everything, but how come it's still like, how come it going up still? How come it going up? But you know what? Nobody wanted to check the borders. They have Spanish nationals coming from Venezuela in Chagaramas, normal, coming out on a jetty and they're going and buy grocery and they're jumping back. Every day that going on. Every day that going on. Normal, coming on a vessel. And normal. I don't know who profiting. Mean if somebody around profiting, somebody making money. Because that ain't going to happen just so. You think that could happen just so? Boy, this is craziness. Craziness. You know, I didn't really get to highlight it on Wednesday with respect to this, the kidnapping. You know, Mary Ali, the mother of supermarket chain owner Anil Ali, who was snatched from the car park of the George Street branch on Wednesday. Up to this morning, there was no demands for ransom from Mary's abductors. At about 7 a.m., Ali was in the company of her security officer and was about to enter one of her family business, Cost Cutters, when the kidnappers overpowered the security and bundled her into a grey Mitsubishi Lancer, which sped off in direction of the coal mine, according to police. You know, I want to go up and you see, I will tell you something. Yeah? I think I have met this woman. I don't know why. Yeah, well, okay. Right here, what's going on? Kidnappers. I have some good news for you. For those who were part of the kidnapping and didn't get their money, wherever, here what's going on. It's a reward for any information. A reward for any information that could lead us to this woman. If you hear something, if you see something, if you smell something, if you know something, we need to get back Mary. I will tell you why. Cost Cutters is my boy. I'm a real boy. Let me tell you something. I remember a couple of years, I'm going to tell you I already found out about him. I found out about him through this boy called Edison. And that was when I now open here. And I had my road show. I just launched the road show. Nobody wasn't really taking on. And Cost Cutters started to advertise and come on board, and we went and do a Christmas road trip in front of the supermarket and thing. Man treat me real good, boy. COURA Junction, the man prepare food and all kind of thing, real top up thing, drinks, all kind of thing, boy. Real full 100. No, I don't really think anything, but I find that was real nice of him. And sometimes, you know, maybe I didn't call him, but sometimes things that you really want to hear from people, now, to be honest with you. You just want to, I mean, the man looking for his mother. You could imagine, there's a real wake-up call, and like I find, and there's a real nice lady, yeah? There's a real nice lady. Mary's a real nice woman. Them is decent people, them is good people who working hard. So let me tell you up front here what's going on here. The things surface back here. And if you didn't know, Mary come from the doctor. The day before she was abducted. Nobody ever tell you that. Mary come from the doctor the day she was abducted. And she's diabetic. Mary supposed to be taking her insulin and taking her medication. And she don't have none. Let me tell you something. Watch your children. All your business. All are watching this show right now. All the children going out in the night, doing all kind of thing. Up and down with car. Here what's going on. In fact, we have, just to let you know, this is a real serious thing. Those of you who have family, who have business and whatnot, this is not something like to say, well, okay then, you know. Okay then, you could be next. You see where you're sitting on right now? And your father and your father and mother watching me? Them could be next. A gunman could come and grab them, God forbid. The child that going to school who go in and buy things in the shop, and all they might have a little business and have a little paper and work hard. People don't understand that, you know. People might say, I have house and have this and have that and say, well, nah, this and that. People work hard. I work hard for what I have, you know. What you I work, nobody give me nothing, you know. People don't know how much loan you take and all kind of thing, you know. People might say, well, boy, you are kind of flams, man, but you don't know how I live in. You don't know. It just have people that have ambition. I just have ambition. I just don't settle for less. I am just I on a mission. I just an ambitious freak. You understand? Also, the family with the home invasion from Rio Claro called me. WhatsApp me. I know I haven't been responding to a lot of WhatsApp recently in the last few days. I tell them my phone overloaded with WhatsApp right now. Send it back to me. That thing with Mary, let me tell you something. All take this serious, you know. It's a kidnapping start back. You telling me we are the hands, we are somebody in this country. You know what? I've been honest with you. I don't find they're really pressing it, you know. I don't find they're really pressing it. Like, I not see no kind of real pressing thing happening. Real pressing thing. So if you are going to lead, well, there is it then. Well, Mary done there. If you are going to lead, because I talk, a man say, a person say, but me I no lead. But if you want to lead, so then it's done then. We supposed to find the lead. You have to search for the lead. When I'm looking for a gunman, I'm searching for the lead. When I'm looking for a criminal or a murderer, and I'm really going back and go back for these people, you know. I'm searching for the lead. I go in, I watching by you day and night and watching your scenes, watching what car you come in at. When I call people and tell them, like, all right, he come in. You have to search for the lead. There's a real serious thing. You could imagine them people out there feeling their mother, you know. You could imagine how the rest of the family feeling, that their grandmother, that their auntie. Boy, they might be feeling sick. Sick is not the word. This is a real serious thing, and I'm telling you, I'll now get somebody now send me a text. I can't tell you who it is. It have a reward. Put up a picture. Look, I'm of 2944081. If you have any information, if on that day, this happened on Wednesday, 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. I didn't have no show Wednesday evening, so, you know. But nevertheless, those of you looking at me right now, keep a picture up. We need to find this woman. They kidnapped this woman. I don't think all they really understand that. They could come and kidnap all you too, you know. Those of you who have business too, so don't play a ranking and don't play, well, you don't care, because things could happen for you to care too, you know. So some of you who just, you know, feel it can't happen, it could happen to you. Anybody in the coal mine area, anybody in the coal mine area who know that vehicle past their house, see what's going on, I have money to give, you know. I have money to give all your WhatsApp me on 2944081 and now get text. I can't tell you who text, but yeah, what's going on. We just want information and footage. We have what's going on. All our money, we go get money and for a tip to tell me what's going on. Because I don't find it pumping. I don't find this pressing, boy. This is Thursday, Wednesday gone. Wednesday night gone. Republic Day gone. Celebration all about the place. Friday evening and nobody find these people mother, this businesswoman. But then they could come and, but then they start kidnapping back in the country. We see people I want to tell them, my first thing they say, like cost cutters and them. There must be something back and all thing. Brother man, they kidnapped the lady, you know. They kidnapped the woman. If all you just understand, there's this kidnapping, you know. They abduct and they have us somewhere, I don't know. And I depending on you tonight. I depend on you to come out and tell me, well, Ian Alleyne here, what's going on? I see a car, I want a little money. I don't have a problem with that, you know. I don't have a problem. If you could give me information leading to the arrest, not only arrest. We are studying arrest right now. I'm studying finding Mary. I'm studying finding the owner of cost cutters. I don't listen, man. I want to make it clear tonight. I don't need to know. Here what's going on. Here what's going on. I had the money here. Let's say I had the money here. Let's say I hold this pepper sauce here. Right? I had the money here. You give me information. Tell me where to drop the money by the river. Drop it by a tree. I'll get a description. You go past and I don't even need to see you. I don't need to see none of all you. Nobody need to come to my office. If you want to come and you will say, Ian, I want to talk to you privately about Mary, the owner of cost cutters and where she is, I ain't have no problem with that. If you call me and say, well, here we're going on, big man thing. Well, you know, so, where my money? I say, all right, you'll get your money. But the information must lead us to finding the woman. Full stop. So everybody in coal mine who watching this show right now, we need to find that woman. And all your video, all your camera facing the road, facing the gate, facing east, facing west. You must see something. And listen, I telling you, I don't think they find the cars yet, you know. They have find the cars yet. Nothing, you know. Nothing. A silver Lancer with a spoiler and chrome rims. A silver Lancer. They're supposed to be checking every CCTV camera on all the poles and them. So knowing that if they leave the highway, check that camera on you check that government camera, jack that camera, so you can track them as they move. At that time, you lock down the area and you know what so you know, well, they didn't pass, so they passed through the bushes, so. Nah, boy, this thing's serious, boy. And I don't think all they really understand, those of you who have business, let me tell you something. Button your crease and stay home in your house, you know. I tell that today, you know, nobody want to come out and tell you, imagine, you should have, we in this country, you telling now, everybody life matter, you know, white life, black life, yellow life, red life, everybody life matter in this country. You telling me, cost cutters and everybody know them from El Dorado. They're really, in the supermarket in a big way. Supermarket business in a big way. You should have already know, everybody life matters. But the Minister of National Security could actually come out already and say something. This is a businesswoman. These are business people they have employed so many, you know. They have a lot of people, a lot of employees, a lot of people who rely on cost cutters to take home food because they are part of the staff. And nobody come out and say nothing about this woman, you know. But when people children, they lost their phone. They locked down the whole of Trinidad. That day, everybody phone started to get trouble that day to get back the child phone. You remember that? Read between the lines. But yeah, what's going on? If you have information, get in contact with me. And going back to the Corona woman, but that thing real sad. But I have the recording, just to show you the day, they call and tell her she was negative. Let's take a fast break.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film, anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Incredible India Expo Mid-Center Mall urges all citizens to follow all government directives in order to fight COVID-19. Visitors visiting Incredible India Expo should expect strict COVID-19 measures before entering. You will be required to wash your hands, have your face mask on at all times, and have your temperature checked. All restaurants are serving takeaway orders only. No more than 5 persons in one shop. Public safety is our highest priority. Just once a year. Incredible India Expo at Mid-Center Mall, September 18th to October 12th.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office, and more. Get your exclusive IAN branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85, and masks for only $65. Or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look, maybe better. O Snacks Chewy Granola Bars, the healthier choice.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando, and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Curb Cab, Trinidad's newest and fastest growing ride-hailing application. Download our passenger application today, available on iOS and Android devices. With rates starting from as low as $21, we guarantee the lowest rates around. Visit www.curbcabtt.com for further information. We are also recruiting drivers. Sign up today.
Stop Trader Larceny now. Introducing a state-of-the-art solution to safeguarding your assets. Advanced Alert Surveillance. Protecting your agricultural assets. Protecting your construction site assets. Protecting your off-grid and remote assets. We take care of the technical stuff, allowing you peace of mind. Monitor your assets real-time. Get instant alerts, high-definition video and audio. Deal with situations immediately. Advanced Alert Surveillance. Email gpsrescue@gmail.com or telephone 675-8000.
San Fernando, we're coming! The largest department store in the nation, the American Expo. Grand opening this Wednesday, September 23rd at 10 a.m. on the Rick Compound. Go view massive 50% off store buy on over 200,000 items from September 23rd to the 27th. Stock from America's biggest retailers: Target, JCPenney, Macy's, Walmart, TJ Maxx, and more. The American Expo is coming to San Fernando.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Somebody tell me something just now, you know. Expect a call tonight. Somebody tell me expect a call tonight. Expect a call tonight. Expect a call tonight. I can't give out my source. Somebody just tell me expect a call tonight. Okay. Huh. Look at this corona thing going up again in 71, yeah? 70, 70. So it's 4,000. 277, it just went up by 1. It just went up by 1. Dead by 1. That's what I tell you now. Or let make sure and come and get all your sanitizer. Make sure the ad running. Make sure and get your sanitizer. Get your sanitizer. Also with respect to the spots on Crime Watch, we have 120 spots. You see the ad running. All right? Get in contact with us, those who want to advertise. However small you want to make, because it's a COVID package. Before we do anything, yeah, what's going on? A Pity Valley man is presently assisting Western Division police officers. Sir, hold on, I have a murder. A trail of blood at a home in San Chiquito led to the lifeless body of a pensioner on Wednesday morning. 70-year-old Kevin Trotman was discovered dead with several chop wounds to his head. Around 6:30, one of Trotman's friends went to his house and called him out. When the friend got no response, he became suspicious and asked a neighbor to return with him to Trotman's house. Ladies and gentlemen, they found Trotman. Upon entering the premise, they observed a blood trail leading to the living room. When they followed the blood trail, they found Trotman lying on his back, unresponsive near the front door. Police suspect the death was the result of a robbery as the entire house was ransacked and electronics and household items were missing. A report was made to Sandy Grande Police, and a party of officers under the supervision of Inspector Simon responded. Officers of Homicide Region 2 also responded. So ladies and gentlemen, a pensioner has been found dead with multiple chop wounds, apparently in a home invasion. A confrontation with police following a robbery has led to the death of one man this morning. Zatari Nowak, a.k.a. Zit, of Mary Street, COUVA, was shot and killed by police in the COUVA district. At about 3:30 a.m., police received reports of a robbery, and a team of officers from Central Division responded. Upon arriving at the scene, four men near a silver Nissan vehicle opened fire on the officers. The officers, in keeping with the use of force policy, returned fire on the suspect. 3 men entered the vehicle and fled, but Nowak was found on the ground bleeding from gunshot injuries. So far, 43 persons have been killed during police-involved shooting for the year. Also, 2 men are nursing gunshot wounds after confrontation with police in ARIMA. A team of officers from Northern Division were on patrol in unmarked police vehicles when they received information that the suspects in a Conopia robbery were in ARIMA. The officers made their way to 5th Street, Peytonville, where they observed 4 men exiting the vehicle with one of them holding a firearm. Upon seeing the officers, one man abruptly reported fired at the police before all 3 suspects attempted to flee. The officers took cover and returned fire. 2 men were found nearby bleeding from gunshot injuries. They were both taken to ARIMA Hospital. Also, the team of officers from the Northern Division, led by ASP Davener and Inspector Ward, visited the scene. Also, the family of kidnapped Sandy Grande businessman. Again, I am appealing, ladies and gentlemen, if you have information, get in contact with us. Any information leading to the safe return of the owner of cost cutters, get in contact. You know, that's what I'm telling you. Some of you who have business out there, they mightn't be able to get you, but they could get your mother and father, you know. Yeah, they will get your mother and father or your children, and that will trip you more. You see, let me tell you what it is do too. They will make sure to deal with people who have access to money, who have access to making decisions, financial decisions. So if they take up a child, they know the parents outside. You know, they're real smart, you know. Kidnappers are real smart, you know. They're smart. They know if they take up a father, well, the mother have access. If you take up the children, if you take up the father, the mother or father of a businessman, well, they know he gonna, but don't beat up. Just letting you know, you gotta be real careful out here. And don't feel your, I mean, this woman on insulin, this woman is an ageable woman. And up to now, we can't find her. If you have information, also, a Pity Valley man is presently assisting Western Division police officers surrounding the discovery of a firearm and a quantity of ammunition and drugs on Thursday. A 43-year-old man of West Hills, Montcoco Road, Pity Valley, was arrested after officers found a Taurus .45 pistol, 45 rounds of ammunition, a black plastic bag containing 112 grams of cocaine on Thursday. Also, police are currently working with the Immigration Division to ascertain the status of 32 immigrants who were detained on Thursday. A raid was conducted at a sports bar along the southern main road, Curep. during which officers of the Northern Division Task Force and St. Joseph Police Station Criminal Investigation Department found a quantity of cocaine hidden in a bathroom stall at the bar. The party of officers went to the location where 18 Venezuelans and 14 Chinese nationals were found to be in violation of the public health ordinance regulations. They were arrested and taken to the police station pending further investigation. But I'll tell you this, Ms. Ramjas, churches aren't closed right now. I'm going to tell you something. It have churches need to listen. You need to listen and listen. You need to obey the law of the land. A couple of churches still doing the thing on the lows. Do not do that. Like seriously, do not do that. Just wait to know that now. Do not do that. I pass by a church, what they face the cars. I mean, I am a Christian. But you see, if a temple do it, or if a mosque do it, because the temple, the people in the temple listening, the people in the mosque listening, so why the church can't listen? All might be surprised I saying that, but the right thing is the right thing. All you have to listen to the laws of the land. We had an atonement yesterday in church, but we did a drive-through that you pass and you collect your atonement. Those in the Christian community will understand what that means. I mean, you have to collect your wine and your oil and whatnot and leave some symbol of the blood of Christ and whatnot and thing. And but forget yesterday. But there are churches that currently having services on the lows. I don't know if some of these pastors and them, if they're desperate for money, I don't know what's going on. But you have to cool yourself too, really cool yourself, because somebody will call and embarrass all you. It have small churches doing it, it have people doing it. Because every temple is closed and the mosque have to close, but church have to close too. The right thing is the right thing. I don't feel because I am a Christian or a bat and say, well, nah, but I'm making sure the temple closed. Because every temple have to close, the mosque have to close, but the church have to close. That's the kind of person I am. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a dragnet mounted by Central Division police officers resulted in the capture of a Konopia man for possession of a revolver and a quantity of ammunition on Wednesday. The 36-year-old suspect was held following the execution of the 6 search warrants, in which 1 black-handled revolver and 3 rounds of .38 ammunition was found. Also, Northern Division Area East Operations Unit discovered a homemade shotgun in Soraya Trace, Brazil area on Wednesday. Also, a 57-year-old man of Castara, Tobago, is expected to be charged with possession of marijuana for the purpose of trafficking following a foot pursuit on Wednesday. During an anti-crime exercise in the district, officers had cause to chase the suspect, where they found in his possession a bag containing 6.8 kilograms of dry marijuana, an estimated street value of $275,000. Also, Southern Division Task Force arrested a San Juan man for possession of a pen gun and possession of ammunition on Tuesday. 34-year-old Vidash Ramjit of Corner Ocean Avenue, Don Miguel, was expected to appear before San Fernando magistrate, charged for the offense of possession of a pen gun and the possession of a pen gun? What kind of ammo that carrying? That is carrying like a 22. And 9 rounds that carrying? With the jail? And 9mm rounds that carrying? 1. Huh? With the jail, boy? Vidash, where you get that from? Where you get that from, boy? Huh? Northeastern police officers returned last night returned 8 stolen sheep to their owner on Wednesday. During an intelligence-led exercise, officers of Santa Cruz Police Station acted on information and ventured into a forested area approximately 500 feet off the Moraldo Trace Sambo Code, where they recovered the stolen livestock. Hey, let me tell you something. It have a, come back to me. It have a company who's advertising with us, GPS Rescue. They can protect all your land and acres, and let me just say you're planting tomatoes and watermelon and all kind of thing, and you might have a 3, 4, 5 acres. This is the company. So many people have called me and asked me, Mr. Alleyne, just give me a number for GPS. Apparently, let me tell you something. GPS could do it for you. GPS. Also, I want to say a special snacks. Special hello to them. Just to let you know, AG's Marketing Limited is having their Republic Days. Now tomorrow it ends, yeah? So you need to go down to AG's Marketing, Southern Main Road, St. Mary's. AG's Marketing they have a big sale on doors, wrought iron parts, selected RHS, and selected UPVC windows, special on scratch and dent doors. So you could go down tomorrow. Some of you can't afford a door. They have good prices. Some might have a little scratch. You might get it for half price. When you go down by AG's tomorrow, according to a certain partner, I dress. Go down to AG's tomorrow. Let Kenny and Jamila know I send you. Tell them that how Ian Allen send you. What the Ian Allen price. So everybody always try to make it because you have real people. And don't try nothing funny. Don't try nothing funny because tight security tab by the people. They always have that security and all kind of camera system and things. So please. So just let and right here the photo. But then again, you're shopping and safety. So relax yourself. Don't rile up. But go down to AG's Market. Even though you have nice wrought iron windows and whatnot, go down by them tomorrow because the sale's starting. Tomorrow is the last day, so it's starting from 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, so you should go down by 7 and line up by that door because I tell you everything half price and thing was $1,000, they're getting it for $500, all kind of thing. It's a big clearance thing on. And also, American Expo, I got a nice jacket from them, a nice blazer. Yeah, a nice Ralph Lauren blazer from them. Really, really nice. Yeah, thank you, dog. Right. Yeah, but I got a nice blazer. So we're going to take a fast break. Also, I need to say, hey, Ricky Passad, a special good evening to you. Ricky, my boy. You know, Ricky's my real boy. Also, I want to say a special hello. Well, tomorrow he's celebrating his birthday. Rashid, the owner of Orbit. Yeah, really, really good guy. So tomorrow is his birthday. I think he'll be either 36 or 38, somewhere around there. Either 38 or 39, somewhere around there. Rashid, I know you're in your 30s, but I don't know if it's 38 or 39. Either 38 or 39, but I don't know. But I'm a real boy. You know? So, you know my Integra sports car, years ago, I bought it from him, you know. Yeah. All right, so hey, wait now, today's my mother's birthday too. Ready photograph? Alright, tomorrow is today is my mother's birthday. This is my mom and I. Yeah, well, give her a little play now. Give her a little, let she feel a little nice today. She up on these screens and thing. What she like the ranking thing, watch her. Big up yourself. What's that? No, she don't. So happy. Hey, also today is I just say happy birthday and get a photograph from Rituals. Today is Melina Suri from Rituals. Today is her birthday also. So Melina, I want to say happy birthday to your girl. All right. So happy birthday, Melina. All the best to you. And you're a great girl at Rituals. Rituals pump because of Melina, you know. Melina's a hard worker. So, you know. So Melina, all the best to you. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Incredible India Expo Mid-Center Mall urges all citizens to follow all government directives in order to fight COVID-19. Visitors visiting Incredible India Expo should expect strict COVID-19 measures before entering. You will be required to wash your hands, have your face mask on at all times, and have your temperature checked. All restaurants are serving takeaway orders only. No more than 5 persons in one shop. Public safety is our highest priority. Just once a year, Incredible India Expo at Mid-Center Mall, September 18th to October 12th.
Organifi Red is the new superfood with 3 proprietary blends. The antioxidant blend fights the effects of aging by reducing cellular damage, boosts your well-being and lower fatigue with the Endurance blend, lower inflammation and increase metabolism with the Metabolic Boosting blend. Available in pharmacies nationwide, or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from Custom Canopies and Coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you can be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get your exclusive IAN branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85 and masks for only $65 or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Head down to Ram Styles Curry for the best in local Indian cuisine. Enjoy both meat and veggie option. Our signature steaming roti keeps you coming back for more. Call for order and pick up or visit us at Extra Food Plaza or Mira Road, ARIMA.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. For Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation, call 673-7418.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get your exclusive IAN branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85 and masks for only $65 or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Now, I just hear in a talk here, I can't confirm it, that a body was just found somewhere in ARIMA. We just hear in a talk. I just hear in a talk that a body was found in ARIMA, in a bag. That's what they say, in ARIMA. So I just want to, you know, let you know. Also, Sexy Sandy Singh, our special good evening to you. Sandy Singh. Also, I want to say a happy belated birthday to a real avid viewer, really nice lady, really nice lady, Yasmin Lal. Happy birthday to you. kind of, you could just, all right, so I want to say happy birthday to Yasmin. Yasmin, how come you send my piece of cake, girl? Right, I now see where your daughters and them getting looks from. I now see where your daughters and them getting looks from. They get it from Yasmin. Yasmin Lal, happy birthday to you. All right? I now see where they get the looks from. So let your daughters and them know they got the looks from Yasmin Lal. Remember that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I want to play that recording now because I think that this kidnapping thing is very serious. All right? It's serious, it's serious. I'm looking for Kennedy Baldeo, Anil Mana, Anil Ruben, Ryan Joseph, Hezron Dabaru. So we're just going back with Kennedy Baldeo, Anil Mana, right? Anil Ruben, Ryan Joseph, Hezron Dabaru, Christian Adams, Kile Filbert, Nicholas Rameshwar, Sean Salazano, Hollister Hall, aka Junior Hall. All right, and also just to let you know, three persons died after a huge fire. This is international news. Broke out at an unfinished research facility of Chinese technology. Oh, the phone company Huawei. Okay, in China. Some lab or something. All right, so that is the big news internationally. So ladies and gentlemen, again, I am asking you, just to let you know, 70 persons have died so far with respect to corona. We have 4,276. You know what I'm coming to talk about? And this one saying this, nobody care about nobody, let's hear about yourself. And to the elderlies. Oh, okay. Well, now we got a call from the operations center stating that don't go with our news. I think how can our people be calling me, you know? They say don't go with our news. Don't go with our news. Fake news, nobody found. When you know, people calling, people texting, people WhatsApping the hotline, people WhatsApping me my 294. Remember, you could also get your masks. All right, so to your family, make sure your family come and they come to the studio, get these sanitizers for $230 and you can get this one for $85. Make sure this is a real sanitizer. This is not a thing mixed up in bottle, you know. This is foreign business that came in here on a container. So it's good stuff. All right, 4+ and Dr. Davy. Oh, my mother said she wants to see the picture again. All right? All right, she said she wants to see the picture. All right, okay. Okay, God bless you. Make her a good-looking child. Right? That's the last time I wear a red jacket, you know. All right? Open up the lines, please. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Again, if you have any info, ladies and gentlemen, a pressing issue here. This thing with cost cutters. But there is something. All have all the mother and father out there and thing. Businessmen, business people. All have all the children outside here. Please, I'm begging all you. Yeah, like serious. Don't take no chances. Don't take. See that? Them know what they're doing now. People thirsty, you know. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yes. Can I get through with the lawyer number, please? Joramdit.
Somebody will take your call off the air, and we will give you a number for the attorney's office. I can't give out the attorney office online on public like that. Also, you know, so I'll have to be real careful, like seriously, yeah? Like serious. Opening your business one morning. I was telling somebody who had a daughter in the business, so you have to relax on yourself. Call GPS. In fact, I want to get a company, in fact, GPS Rescue. Call GPS Rescue for security and whatnot. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, good evening, Ian.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, you know the second wave is so deadly. I know it's not the coronavirus. You know, it's the Alsing and the CMO, Parashram, they more deadly. So if they're killing people, why the police don't go lock them up? People have to wear masks and get locked up. Lock up them too.
Yeah, it's true. I never seen nobody killing no people. Hey, relax yourself, eh? Yeah, what's that up thing or? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 2944081. Ricky, what going on, boy? Ali, tomorrow. Yeah, what going on? Happy birthday tomorrow. We go eat something. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Alleyne.
Good afternoon.
That lady kidnapped up in Gandhi there. That lady had two security guards with her. Why the police and hold these two people? They were security guarding the person, the woman. And they was not held accountable for anything.
You have to understand, hold on. You have to understand something. All that, the police, they have interviewed a lot of the persons who were on the her security detail and certain persons, but maybe just had, I don't know what happened, but this is a normal thing. Exactly. You see, let me tell you something, yeah? Sometimes you get so accustomed going every morning and putting out rubbish by the gate and watching up and down. That after a while you just get thinking that sometimes you're a big businessman and you just get accustomed. You see when you get accustomed, that is when they come and bust your throat, you know. Take what I tell you, you know. When you get accustomed, I don't work with a gun, you have a gun, I don't really work with a gun now. Mr. Alleyne, I have a little gun and it's home and all kind of thing. Nobody after me, but that is when people get accustomed and that is when they strike. That is why, watch me, you have to be on your P's and your Q's and watching. I tell people, well, come on, people coming wrong, me no partner. Seriously, I take nothing up and push me and bundle me no way, you know. I learn people deal with all your one time, up front. That is why anybody who have information with cost cutters, we need to find Mary. We need to find this woman. Somebody need to come and tell me the police interviewing people, the investigation going on right now. The police trying, but here what's going on. Some of you might want to say something, but don't want to get involved. Or WhatsApp me on 294 and say, Ian, I have a little information, thing. I was something, okay, we have no problem with that. Once we could get back the woman. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Alleyne, you put up Anil Manan there. I demand you owe the money for the popo $15,500.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, you owe me $15,500 for popo.
For popo? How he came about owing you this money?
He started buying from me till the 9th of March, and you're paying all the time, paying good. All of a sudden, he has some wife problem. And he might break this week.
Well, we don't know if he have any domestic problem, but we don't want to comment on that. So we're just trying to reach him.
Just see what he said.
All right, we're trying to reach him. We're trying to reach him concerning some popo. All right? No problem, because people work hard and buy this stuff. And so just get in contact with me. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. WhatsApp me on 2944081. Let me know what's going on. I remember tomorrow, I'll go down by AG's Marketing in Southern Main Road, St. Mary's, by McBean Stretch, AG's Marketing. They have everything half price. Doors for 3,000, they're getting it for 2,000, all kind of thing. Well, I really don't know the prices too much, but all I know is a big sale, is a blowout sale tomorrow. It will have tight security, it will have parking, everything, armed security all over. So you're safe when shopping, so let's go down there. If you're doing all the iron work, your windows and everything, this is your chance to go and get the material. Go back before 8 o'clock and wait, wait. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
I'm your operator.
Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Remember, tomorrow the studio open, Sunday the studio open. Today, some people took up a large amount of the sanitizer and they've been coming back for it. So remember, you could come to the studio, collect your sanitizer. Let's say you have a company and you want to get about 20 gallons, we will deliver it to you. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Ate rap. Ate rap is a song or what? TikTok, okay. For all them girls who like thing, what? Who's that? Seed vessel? Va, boom. I want to do on TikTok, you know. What can I do on TikTok and mash up thing, you know? Yeah. I like the bacchanal. I like the back. I want TikTok, you know that, you know. Yeah. I go post up a thing, you know. Vroom, vroom, over. Ladies and gentlemen, out of time, but here we're going on a serious note. What's up, man? All be careful, be careful, business people, their children, their mother, their father, be careful. People who had a little business, people don't know how they're working until, because right now, everybody, listen me, see, until we find this woman, nobody else sleeping in her. We have to be looking out, and if you have any information, people in coal mine, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. We have a lot of the repeats, advertisers. Remember, call the numbers, sanitizer. Those who want to come for a sanitizer tomorrow and Sunday, the office open. Get it for the elderlies. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt